Hi, I'm Brenda Rahm. Threading in Innova is just as easy as threading your sewing machine. I just threaded this machine and now I'm going to talk you through the steps that I just did. First, I placed the cone on the thread holder, making sure that the plastic flower is up about 1 inch to 1.5 inches from the bottom to make sure that the thread cone is stable. Be sure that the cone is seated firmly at the base. Bring your thread up directly to the first thread guide. Take the thread over to the post thread guide and go through the top set of holes. Then bring the thread around and go through the bottom set of holes. Bring the thread under the handle, through the top hole of the disc's tension, down through the bottom of the tension discs between the discs, through the second hole of the tension disc, down through the thread guide above the main tension, around the rotary tension 2.5 times, making sure you catch the tension check spring. Then through the thread guide just in front of the main tension assembly. Make sure your needle is in the up position, bringing the take-up lever to the top. Go through that guide, down through the next thread guide, then through the thread guide that is on your lighting accessory if you have one, down to the next thread guide, which is at the bottom of the needle housing, then through the thread guide that is at the top of the needle. Now thread the needle from front to back and you're done. Now, when you're ready to change threads, there is a faster way to rethread your machine if you don't want to go through the steps I just showed you. And that step is to cut your thread and tie on the new cone. Just tie a regular knot. I go around twice so that it won't pull out on me. So grab the thread and pull it slowly through all of the threading mechanisms. The knot will come right through the tension guide, right down through the guides. Here's the knot. I'm going to pull it so that I have enough thread to thread with. And I'm going to cut my thread in front of the knot. I'm going to rethread this guide, rethread the guide right above the needle, come down, thread my needle. And it is that easy to change the thread on your Innova. To learn more about Innova, visit the Innova booth at a quilt show near you to see why Innova is built to quilt.